Just at the beginning of the summer days, Vietnam recorded an unprecedented record temperature in history. On Sunday, May 7, 2023, the highest temperature record in Vietnam was set at 44.1 degrees Celsius in Thanh Hóa Province at 4 p.m. The actual temperature measured at Middenberg Station at 11 on May 6 is 52 degrees Celsius. What's happening with the climate?
Climate change in Vietnam occur at a rapid rate than they predicted. The weather in recent years become more and more abnormal, reflected in the anomalous manifestation of temperature, rainfall, sea level rise, and extreme weather phenomena. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kang, and I'm here today to interview some students in order to have people have a proper view of this problem. Hello, Bien Nguyen. Thank you for being here today. My question is, due to your opinion, how might climate of Vietnam change in the future? Can I start with the first, please?
In my opinion, Vietnam is going to suffer increasingly severe weather. It can be easily seen that this year our country experiencing the hotter atmosphere. The temperature have gone up to 35 to 36 degrees. But I remember that in the past few years, this temperature could be only reached in the summer months. But now in May, we ought to study and work under these conditions. So that I believe Vietnam will suffer more and more negative weather in the near future, and Vietnamese have to adapt with these conditions.
Thanks for your opinion. And how about you, Wong?
I'm afraid that I must approve with three opinion due to my personal experiences. Not only in summer, but also in winter. Northern people of our country say that they felt the winter was coming later and left sooner than the past few years. Moreover, lots of people say that the winter is getting warmer and warmer. This can lead to the prediction that in the future, northern areas will lose the seasonal pattern and share the similarities with the southern of Vietnam.
Thank you all. After the interview, Bien Nguyen has shared the same point that in the near future, climate change in Vietnam is going to be increasingly negative. So can there be any other way that can happen through climate of Vietnam? I would like to invite Kumar to continue the interview.
Alright, Ken. Thanks to Ken, Vi, and Wong, we can draw a picture of Vietnam's climate change in the future. Greetings, everyone. My name is Thượng Hoa, and to find the next scenes of the picture, I'm going to discuss the effects of Vietnam's climate change in the future with other students here. So, hello, Lam. Thank you for coming here. Can you tell us what are some possible effects of projected climate change in Vietnam?
Okay, at first I know the climate change in Vietnam affects people health in a bad way, of course, specifically since the weather is getting hotter and more unpredictable. It's increased incidence of heat-related illnesses, respiratory diseases, and waterborne illnesses, as well as the vector-borne diseases such as malaria and dengue fever. Moreover, in recent years, Vietnam often experienced extreme weather phenomena such as storm, drought, which you can see on the news, causing serious damage of food crops and people property. So these phenomena will directly bring down the agriculture industry and get other industry badly involved. As a result, the overall Vietnam economy is at risk.
Wow, that's really informative. Thank you, Lam. So, how about Tin and Tong? What's on your mind right now?
Extreme weather phenomena are at the top of my head when mentioning climate change. Therefore, I believe that climate change can have negative effect on areas that are directly and continuously affected by weather, such as transportation. To be more specific, severe and frequent natural disasters such as flood and typhoon can disrupt transportation network and supply chains. Road, port, and airport can be damaged, and the movement of goods can be delayed or even be halted. As a result, negative effect of climate change on transportation can cause many problems for logistics in Vietnam. Additionally, climate change also increases the risk of flooding and erosion in coastal areas like Vietnam due to the rise of sea level. Subsequently, climate change can lead to the displacement of people and loss in infrastructure.
I would like to give some addition to what Tùng mentioned previously. In my opinion, the increase in sea level caused by climate change can also lead to saltwater intrusion and rock field erosion in coastal area. Therefore, the climate change would have implications on Vietnam agriculture and food security. The another effect of climate change is reducing the biodiversity of Vietnam. Climate change is a change in temperature and the precipitation patterns which are having a significant habitat and behavior of many species in Vietnam. As temperature rise, many species are moving to the cooler area while the other are unable to adapt and may go to the extinct. The change in rainfall pattern can also lead to the habitat loss and decrease the water availability, affecting to the survival of many species.
Well, excellent opinions. So thank you for your insights on this important topic. Based on your answer, I think that climate change will have some significant impact on public health, food, economy, species, and devastation. And I think that we can all agree that they nearly have the same cause, which is extreme weather. Therefore, we should definitely do something about this to improve the scenario. And no worries, won't be explained to you guys.
Thanks, Juan. Now we all know about the climate change situation in Vietnam and the challenges posed by climate change on the environment. One thing we need to consider is how to mitigate the impact of global warming. I'm currently at April 30th Park near the Independence Palace. Let's see what people here think about this problem. Okay, so let's go. Hello, my name is Mỹ Vân and I'm from International University. We are conducting a quick interview related to the environment. So may I ask you if you are interested in the environmental issues?
Yes, I'm very concerned about the environment because it's very important in our daily life. The environment benefits us with natural capital that we can rely on to survive and develop.
Right, we all realize that the environment plays a critical role in human existence. Today, we would like to ask for your opinions about climate change, which is one of the major problems we are facing in recent years. It is predicted that by 2100, climate change may have an adverse effect on more than 12% of the Vietnam population, slowing growth by 10%. So, what do you think we can do to prevent the climate change in Vietnam from becoming worse?
I think we can prevent the climate change by using electric devices to reduce emission, lowering of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Moreover, we can save energy at home by turn off the electronic device when we don't use them, lower the temperature of air conditioner, or use less light bulb energy efficient appliance.
So how about you? What solutions can you think of?
I think I will propose 3 ways to prevent the global warming. First, I think that we should reduce the human emissions by spending less on the fossil fuels. For example, like the government should impose higher taxes on the fossil fuels and utilizing the renewable energy. And next, I think the important solution is encourage people to use the safe vehicles, public transportation, and mass transit to reduce the congestion and pollution in the city. And I think finally we should plant more trees because trees can absorb the carbon dioxide, which is major greenhouse gases. And I think we plant trees, we can tackle with the climate change caused by greenhouse gas. And I think that's all for my suggestion.
Okay, thank you. Well, reducing harmful emissions or waste and saving energies are solutions to climate change. We can reduce emissions by utilizing renewable energy instead of relying on fossil fuels, using public transportation or electric vehicles. It's also an effective way to reduce exhaust fume discharge into the atmosphere. Similar approaches that everyone can follow are saving energy at home and planting trees. Lastly, don't forget to practice the 3 R's principle: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Next, we move on to the summary of today's interview.